Okay, brothers and sisters, I want to show you guys something that I noticed. And this brings about a lot of confusion. If you'll go through every verse in chapter 13 of Revelation, you'll notice something. That every verse ends with a period. 1, period. 2, period. 3, period. 4, question mark. 5, period. You know, every verse ends all the way until you get to 16. This is what man does, okay? This is what the devil does through man, if you would. Here's the deal. 16 doesn't end with a period. It ends with a comma. And then it goes into 17. And 17 has a period. These two verses should be one verse, but they're not. So it creates kind of a confused state, thinking that, okay, to receive a mark on their right hand or their foreheads, it comma, not period. Do you see that? That is a comma, because that A is not capitalized. Okay? These two verses should be one verse. Back in the old days, before man got his hands on these pages, we didn't have numbered verses. And this would have been read just like it's supposed to be read. See, there's a period there, but that's a comma, and that's a lowercase a. So people think, he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hand or their foreheads. They think that it ends right there, that that's one verse. It's not. Keep going. And that no one may buy or sell except for one who has the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. People, quit getting hung up on the whole forehead, right hand or forehead thing. And another thing, in the Bible it tells us that believers are sealed, born again believers are sealed with the seal of God. Okay? Which is a mark. We are sealed with the mark of God on our foreheads. Have you seen any marks on anybody's foreheads? But we know that there's people that are sealed by the Holy Spirit and the mark of God, because when the angels come and the trumpets are blown, they'll know which ones are saved and which ones aren't saved. Now, you guys got to think like this, man. That it's not going to be a visible mark. Do you have to see it to believe? Do you have ears to hear what I'm telling you? Important is verse 18. And I want you guys to check this out, because you see it says, here is wisdom. Right after it tells you about the mark of the beast and the number of its name and the name of the beast, it says here is wisdom. If you can visually see the mark and he doesn't cause you to take it, and it's your choice without him causing you to take it, then you don't need wisdom. Let him who has understanding calculate the number of the beast. So, in order to understand what the number of the beast is, you have to have wisdom to understand what it is. Okay? So that means that you probably can't see it, because you're going to have to believe in something you can't see, because you got to have wisdom to have understanding to know what it is. Because if it was a visible mark, okay, and people get confused with, for it is the number of a man. His number is 666. That doesn't mean that it's going to be visual. For it is the number of a man. It doesn't mean that it's going to be necessarily 666. You know what I'm saying? Man, you guys be blessed. God over everything. Jesus is king. Bye.